Hey there, dreamers and doers. If the idea of a traditional 9-to-5 desk job makes you want to hit the snooze button indefinitely, or if the weight of student loan debt is getting you down, get ready to have your mind blown. There's a whole universe of exciting, lucrative, and downright awesome careers out there that don't require a 4-year degree, and they're just waiting for you to discover them. Today, we're ditching the outdated stereotypes and diving headfirst into the world of skilled trades. These are not your grandpa's blue-collar jobs, folks. We're talking about high-tech, specialized careers that are in skyrocketing demand and come with jaw-dropping salaries that might just make your college-educated friends green with envy. Think about it. Skilled trades are the backbone of our modern world. They keep our cities powered, our homes comfortable, our infrastructure running smoothly, and even build the technology of the future. It's not just about manual labor. It's about problem-solving, creativity, and hands-on expertise that can't be replicated by a textbook. But here's the best part. Many skilled trade workers are earning six-figure salaries that rival or even surpass those of traditional white-collar jobs. And the best part, you're earning while you're learning, through apprenticeships and on-the-job training. So you can say goodbye to those crippling student loans. With aging infrastructure and a booming tech sector, skilled tradespeople are needed now more than ever. This means incredible job security, the freedom to choose where you want to work, and even the opportunity to start your own business and be your own boss. So, are you ready to ditch the misconceptions and discover the hidden treasures of the skilled trades? Get ready for our jaw-dropping countdown. Beyond wrench and saw, top 10 trade jobs paying better than you imagined. These are the careers that will not only put money in your pocket but also give you the satisfaction of building, creating, and making a tangible impact on the world around you. 1. Elevator installer, repairer. Alright, thrill seekers and puzzle enthusiasts, get ready to elevate your career as an elevator installer, repairer. These are the unsung heroes of vertical transportation, the ones who ensure that those towering skyscrapers and bustling office buildings don't become giant walk-ups. If you're someone who loves a good challenge, thrives on troubleshooting complex systems, and isn't afraid of heights, then this career path might just be your ticket to a thrilling and lucrative future. Picture this. You're working in a bustling metropolis like New York City, Dubai, or Shanghai, where skyscrapers pierce the sky. Your mission: to install, maintain, and repair the intricate systems that keep elevators running smoothly and safely. It's like solving a giant industrial puzzle every day and diagnosing electrical problems to replacing worn-out cables. But it's not just about the technical challenges. This is a physically demanding job that requires meticulous attention to detail. You'll be working in tight spaces, often at dizzying heights. But if you're someone who enjoys hands-on problem-solving and isn't afraid to get your hands dirty, this career path offers a unique blend of excitement and satisfaction. Now, let's talk about qualifications. In most countries, you'll need a high school diploma or equivalent to get started. The real training happens through a 4 to 5 year apprenticeship program, where you'll combine on-the-job learning with classroom instruction. You'll learn everything from electrical theory to mechanical systems to safety regulations. And in many countries, you'll need to obtain a license to practice, like the Qualified Elevator Installer certification in the US, the Construction and Maintenance Electrician specializing in elevators license in Canada, or the Lift Mechanic certification in Australia. The good news is that elevator installers and repairers are in high demand worldwide. As cities continue to grow and buildings reach new heights, the need for skilled professionals to maintain these complex systems is only increasing. And with that demand comes a lucrative salary. In countries like the US, Canada, and Australia, experienced elevator professionals can easily earn six-figure salaries. So, who's hiring? Major construction firms like Skanska or Lend-Lease, elevator manufacturers like Otis, Schindler, or Mitsubishi Electric, and even government agencies responsible for public transportation or infrastructure are all looking for talented individuals to join their ranks. Of course, this career path comes with its own set of challenges. You'll often be working in confined spaces, sometimes even hanging high up in elevator shafts. You might need to be on call for emergency repairs, which could mean late night or weekend work. But if you're up for the challenge and crave a career that's both physically and mentally stimulating, then the world of elevator installation and repair is waiting for you. 2. Nuclear technician. If you're fascinated by the power of the atom and the potential of nuclear energy to revolutionize our world, then get ready to step into the control room as a nuclear technician. This is a high-tech, high-stakes career where you'll be the brains behind the scenes, ensuring the safe operation of nuclear reactors that power cities, industries, and even spacecraft. As a nuclear technician, you'll be the guardian of energy, monitoring complex systems, analyzing data, and operating specialized equipment with precision and care. Picture yourself in the control room of a nuclear power plant in France, carefully monitoring reactor conditions, adjusting control rods, and ensuring that everything runs smoothly. But what does it take to become a nuclear expert? Well, an associate's degree or specialized technical training programs are often the minimum requirement, but many nuclear technicians go above and beyond, pursuing industry-specific certifications to demonstrate their expertise and advance their careers. And remember, safety is paramount in this field. You'll undergo rigorous background checks and security clearances to ensure that you're trustworthy and responsible. After all, you'll be working with potentially hazardous materials, so strong commitment to safety procedures and protocols is non-negotiable. The demand for nuclear technicians is growing globally as countries around the world recognize the potential of nuclear energy as a clean and reliable source of power. China, with its ambitious nuclear power expansion plans, is a major hub for nuclear jobs, as is India, which is rapidly building new reactors to meet its growing energy needs. Even countries like France, which already heavily rely on nuclear power, are constantly seeking skilled technicians to maintain and operate their existing facilities. And the earning potential? It's electrifying. Nuclear technicians are well compensated, with salaries often exceeding those of many traditional white-collar jobs. The specialized nature of the work, the high level of responsibility, and the potential risks involved all contribute to the lucrative pay packages offered in this field. So, where will you find these exciting opportunities? Nuclear power plants are the obvious choice, but don't forget about government agencies like the Nuclear Regulatory Commission in the EU or the Atomic Energy Regulatory Board in India, which oversee the safety and security of nuclear facilities. Research institutions like CERN in Switzerland or the ITER project in France also employ nuclear technicians to support their groundbreaking research efforts. Of course, this career path comes with its own set of challenges. Working with radioactive materials requires strict adherence to safety protocols and procedures. The work can be mentally demanding, as you'll need to remain vigilant and focused at all times. And shift work, including nights and weekends, is common in power plant settings. 3. Powerhouse equipment installer. Alright, construction enthusiasts and power players, get ready to harness the power of industry as a powerhouse equipment installer. This isn't your average construction gig. We're talking about building the beating heart of power stations that electrify entire cities and communities. Picture yourself on a massive construction site, surrounded by towering cranes and bustling with activity. Your mission: to install and assemble the colossal turbines, generators, and intricate machinery that keep the lights on and the world running. You'll be working with blueprints, rigging and hosting heavy components, and collaborating with engineers to ensure everything fits together perfectly. It's a physically demanding job, requiring strength, stamina, and a meticulous eye for detail. But the thrill of seeing your work power entire communities is a reward unlike any other. Now, let's talk about the qualifications you'll need to join this elite team of power builders. While a college degree isn't always required, most powerhouse equipment installers start with apprenticeship programs or vocational training in fields like mechanics, welding, or electrical systems. These programs provide a solid foundation in the technical skills you'll need to understand complex machinery and electrical components. But it's not just about the technical know-how. To thrive in this role, you'll need to be a problem solver, able to think on your feet and adapt to unexpected challenges. You'll also need to be a team player, working collaboratively with engineers, electricians, and other skilled tradespeople to ensure the successful completion of large-scale projects. The demand for powerhouse equipment to installers is skyrocketing across the globe. As power grids age and new energy sources emerge, countries like China, India, and the United States are investing heavily in infrastructure upgrades and renewable energy projects. So, where will you find these exciting opportunities? Utility companies like EDF in France, Enel in Italy, or Duke Energy in the US are constantly seeking talented installers to maintain their power plants and transmission networks. Power plant construction firms like Bechtel and Fluor operate globally, offering exciting projects in diverse locations. And with the rise of renewable energy, companies like Siemens Gamesa and Vestas are also hiring skilled technicians to install wind turbines and solar panels. Of course, this career path comes with its own set of challenges. The work is physically demanding, often requiring you to lift heavy objects and work in outdoor conditions that can be extreme. There are also inherent safety hazards when working with large machinery and electrical components, so strong commitment to safety protocols is essential. 4. Transportation inspector. If you have an unwavering commitment to ensuring public safety, a passion for transportation, and a knack for uncovering hidden flaws and enforcing regulations, then get ready to gear up as a transportation inspector. This is your chance to become a guardian of the rails, roads, and skies, ensuring that the vehicles and infrastructure we rely on are safe and sound for everyone. Picture yourself inspecting a sleek bullet train in Japan, meticulously checking its braking systems, signaling mechanisms, and overall condition to ensure it's ready to whisk passengers across the country, lightning speed. Or perhaps you'll be examining a cargo ship in Rotterdam, the bustling port city of the Netherlands, ensuring that its structural integrity and safety equipment meet international standards. But it's not just about the hands-on inspections. As a transportation inspector, you'll also be delving into maintenance records, reviewing safety protocols, and conducting thorough investigations of accidents or incidents. You'll be the one who identifies potential hazards, recommends corrective actions, and ensures that transportation companies adhere to strict regulations designed to protect lives. So, what does it take to become a top-notch transportation inspector? A background in mechanics, engineering, or related field is often preferred, as it gives you a solid understanding of the technical aspects of vehicles and infrastructure. However, specific certifications are often required depending on your area of focus. For example, if you're interested in inspecting aircraft, you'll need to obtain certification from the Federal Aviation Administration (FAA) in the EU, or the European Union Aviation Safety Agency (EASA) in Europe. Other specialized certifications might be needed for rail, maritime, or commercial vehicle inspections. The demand for transportation inspectors is high and growing worldwide. As transportation networks expand and safety regulations become more stringent, governments and companies alike are seeking qualified individuals to ensure that our roads, rails, and skies remain safe for everyone. Whether you're working for a government agency, like the Department of Transportation in the US, the Civil Aviation Authority (CAA) in the UK, or the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport, and Tourism (MLIT) in Japan, or a private transportation company like Deutsche Bahn in Germany, or Qantas Airways in Australia, your expertise will be in high demand. Of course, this career path comes with its own unique challenges. The work schedule can be irregular, requiring you to travel to different locations for inspections and sometimes work long hours. You might also be exposed to potentially hazardous environments, like rail yards or aircraft hangars, so safety awareness is crucial. And be prepared to deal with potential confrontations with operators who might not always appreciate your scrutiny. 5. Boilermaker. Alright, construction enthusiasts and skilled artisans, if you're ready to take on a career that's big, bold, and essential to our modern world, then prepare to unleash your inner welder as a boilermaker. This isn't your average metalworking gig. We're talking about fabricating and repairing the colossal tanks, boilers, and pressure vessels that are the backbone of industries ranging from power plants to oil refineries. Picture yourself in a massive shipyard in South Korea, working on the construction of a towering LNG tanker. welding together enormous steel plates to create the ship's massive hull. Or imagine yourself in a sprawling power plant in the United States, repairing a giant boiler that generates electricity for thousands of homes and businesses. As a boilermaker, you'll be a master craftsman, working with your hands to create and repair these massive structures. You'll be reading blueprints, cutting and shaping metal with precision, and using your welding expertise to join pieces together, creating a seamless and structurally sound final product. So, what does it take to become a boilermaker extraordinaire? Apprenticeships are the most common path, offering a combination of on-the-job training and classroom instruction. You'll learn everything from welding techniques to blueprint reading to safety procedures. Once you've completed your apprenticeship, you can pursue specialized certifications, like those offered by the American Society of Mechanical Engineers ASM for Boiler and Pressure Vessel Code, which can open doors to more advanced and lucrative opportunities. In Canada, you might find similar roles under the title welder fabricator, focusing on the fabrication and assembly of metal structures. In Germany, the traditional term is Kesselschmied, which literally translates to kettlesmith, highlighting the historical roots of this profession. The demand for skilled boilermakers is strong worldwide, especially in countries with thriving manufacturing industries. Whether you're in the shipyards of South Korea, the power plants of China, the oil refineries of Saudi Arabia, or the heavy equipment manufacturing hubs of Germany, your expertise will be invaluable. And the earning potential? It's excellent. Experienced boilermakers, especially those with specialized certifications, can command top wages. The physically demanding nature of the work, the specialized skills required, and the critical role boilermakers play in keeping industries running all contribute to the lucrative pay packages offered in this field. Of course, this career path comes with its own set of challenges. The work is physically demanding, often requiring you to lift heavy objects and work in awkward positions. Welding can also pose safety risks, so adhering to strict safety protocols is crucial. And the work can be cyclical, with periods of intense activity followed by slower periods as projects ramp up and down. 6. Electrical power line installer. Alright, thrill seekers and outdoor enthusiasts, get ready to power up your career as an electrical power line installer. These are the high-wire heroes who keep our world energized, working tirelessly to moving icy winds and snowstorms to ensure that the power stays on during harsh winters. As an electrical power line installer, your work is not only essential, but it's also an adrenaline-fueled adventure that takes you to new heights literally. But it's not just about the thrill. This career requires a unique blend of skills and a strong commitment to safety. You'll be working with high-voltage lines, often in extreme weather conditions, so you need to be comfortable with heights, have a meticulous approach to safety procedures, and thrive on teamwork in an outdoor environment. Now, let's talk about qualifications. Most power line installers start their careers through apprenticeship programs that combine classroom learning with extensive on-the-job training. These programs typically last several years and cover everything from electrical theory to the climbing techniques to safety protocols. Once you've completed your apprenticeship, you'll usually need to obtain a license as a journeyman lineman, which requires passing rigorous exams and demonstrating your skills in real-world scenarios. Internationally, you'll find similar roles under different titles. In Australia, you'll be known as a linesperson or powerline worker. In the UK, it's overhead linesperson. And in South Africa, you might be categorized as an electrician specializing in powerline work. The good news is that the demand for electrical powerline installers is consistently high worldwide. With the ongoing expansion of power grids, the increasing demand for electricity, and the need to maintain and upgrade aging infrastructure, skilled line workers are always in demand. This means job security, opportunities for advancement, and the potential to work in diverse locations around the globe. So, who's hiring? Utility companies like State Grid Corporation of China, Tokyo Electric Power Company TEPCO in Japan, and E.ON in Germany are major employers of line workers. Tower transmission and distribution contractors like Quanta Services and MYR Group operate globally, offering exciting projects in various countries. And with the growing focus on renewable energy, companies specializing in wind and solar power are also seeking skilled line workers to connect their installations to the grid. Of course, this career path comes with its own set of challenges. The work is physically demanding, often requiring you to climb poles, carry heavy equipment, and work in extreme weather conditions. There are also inherent risks involved in working with high-voltage electricity. So strict adherence to safety protocols is paramount. And be prepared for on-call schedules, as power outages and emergencies can happen at any time, day or night. 7. In-home service professional. If you have a knack for troubleshooting, a love of solving practical problems, and a passion for helping people, then get ready to launch a rewarding career as an in-home service professional. Imagine yourself arriving at a cozy cottage in the English countryside, where you'll be repairing a broken boiler to keep a family warm during the winter months. Or picture yourself in a bustling apartment building in Singapore, installing a state-of-the-art air conditioning system to keep residents cool in the tropical heat. But it's not just about fixing things. It's about building relationships and providing exceptional customer service. You'll be interacting with people from all walks of life, from stressed-out homeowners to grateful business owners. So friendly demeanor, clear communication skills, and a commitment to customer satisfaction are essential. So, what qualifications do you need for this fulfilling career? In most countries, you'll need to complete vocational training or an apprenticeship in your chosen field. Whether it's plumbing, electrical work, HVAC heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, or appliance repair. These programs will give you the hands-on experience and technical knowledge you need to diagnose and repair a wide range of systems and appliances. Additionally, obtaining a license is often a requirement in many countries, demonstrating your competency and adherence to safety codes and regulations. For example, in the US, plumbers and electricians need to pass licensing exams, while HVAC technicians might need EPA certification for handling refrigerants. In Germany, you might become an Anlagenmechaniker, a specialized technician who handles both plumbing and HVAC systems. In Japan, a Setsubi Gishi is responsible for equipment installation and maintenance. Now, let's talk about the earning potential. As an in-home service professional, you have the opportunity to build a highly profitable business. Skilled technicians, especially those who specialize in in-demand areas like smart home technology or energy-efficient systems, can command high rates and enjoy a steady stream of clients. The demand for in-home service professionals is consistently high worldwide, as homeowners and businesses increasingly rely on complex systems and appliances. The need for skilled technicians to install, maintain, and repair them is only growing. This is especially true in aging populations, where homeowners often prefer to repair rather than replace their existing systems. Of course, this career path comes with its own unique challenges. The work schedule can be irregular, with emergency calls and weekend work being common. You'll need to be prepared to deal with frustrated customers and handle the physical demands of the job, like lifting heavy equipment and working in tight spaces. 8. Construction and building inspector. If you're detail-oriented, love a good blueprint, and have a passion for ensuring that buildings are not only beautiful, but also safe and sound, then buckle up for a rewarding career as a construction and building inspector. This is your chance to make a real impact on the built environment, protecting the public and ensuring that every structure, from towering skyscrapers to cozy homes, meets the highest standards. Imagine yourself inspecting the construction site of a cutting-edge skyscraper in Dubai, meticulously checking the structural integrity of the steel frame and ensuring that the fire safety systems are up to code. Or picture yourself in a quaint village in France, assessing the restoration of a historic building, ensuring that the work preserves its architectural heritage while meeting modern safety standards. You could even find yourself on the bustling streets of Tokyo, inspecting a new subway station to ensure accessibility for all. As a construction and building inspector, your work will take you to diverse locations and involve a variety of projects, from residential homes to commercial complexes to industrial facilities. So what does it take to become a top-notch inspector? A background in construction, engineering, or architecture is often the starting point, providing you with a solid understanding of building materials, structural design, and construction techniques. However, specific certifications are often required to demonstrate your expertise in specific areas of inspection. For example, certifications from the International Code Council (ICC) are widely recognized in the US and many other countries, covering areas like building, electrical, plumbing, and mechanical codes. In the UK, you might become a building control surveyor, while in Singapore, you could be a qualified person, building inspector, and in Australia, you'd be known as a building surveyor. The demand for construction and building inspectors is closely tied to the pace of construction and development in a region. It's strongest in areas with growing infrastructure, booming real estate markets, and a strong emphasis on safety and quality. Government agencies like building departments, planning commissions, and zoning boards are major employers, often offering stable careers with good benefits. But there are also opportunities in the private sector, with engineering firms, architectural consultancies, and third-party inspection companies seeking qualified inspectors. Now, let's be real, this job isn't without its challenges. You'll need to stay up to date on complex and ever-changing building codes and regulations. You might encounter resistance or even conflicts with contractors who might not always prioritize safety or compliance. And you'll carry the weight of responsibility for ensuring public safety, knowing that your decisions can have a direct impact on people's lives. 9. Plumber. If you enjoy working with your hands, have a knack for fixing things, and aren't afraid to get a little dirty, then this career path might be the perfect fit for you. As a plumber, you'll be the unsung hero who keeps water flowing, toilets flushing, and homes and businesses running smoothly. Picture yourself responding to an emergency call in a bustling London apartment building, where a burst pipe has flooded the basement and threatened to disrupt the lives of dozens of residents. Or perhaps you'll be installing a state-of-the-art plumbing system in a newly constructed hospital in Dubai, ensuring that patients and staff have access to clean water and sanitation. Now, let's talk about qualifications. In most countries, the path to becoming a plumber starts with an apprenticeship. You'll learn on the job, working alongside experienced plumbers and gaining hands-on experience with all aspects of the trade, from repairing leaky faucets to installing complex pipe networks. After completing your apprenticeship, you'll typically need to pass an exam to become a licensed journeyman plumber. The job titles in the plumbing industry are pretty consistent across the globe. In France, you'll be known as a plombier, in Italy, an idraulico, and in many other countries, the English term plumber is used. Some countries might have variations like gasfitter for those who specialize in gas lines, or drainage engineer for those who focus on complex drainage systems. But regardless of the title, the skills and knowledge required are universal. You'll need to be proficient in reading blueprints, understanding plumbing codes and regulations, and working with a variety of tools and materials. But it's not just about the technical skills. You also need to be a problem solver, able to diagnose complex issues and find effective solutions. The demand for plumbers is high and consistent worldwide. Whether you're in a bustling city like New York, or a remote village in Kenya, or a growing industrial hub in Brazil, everyone needs plumbers to keep their water flowing and their waste systems functioning properly. With the constant need for new construction, maintenance, and repairs, there's always work to be done. So, where will you find these opportunities? Plumbing companies, construction firms, building maintenance departments, hospitals, schools, and even large factories are all potential employers. And with the right skills and experience, you can even start your own plumbing business and set your own rates. Of course, this career path comes with its challenges. The work can be physically demanding, requiring you to crawl under houses, work in tight spaces, and lift heavy pipes and fixtures. You might also be exposed to sewage and hazardous chemicals, so proper safety precautions are essential. And building a loyal customer base and managing your own business can be a challenge. But the rewards of being your own boss can be incredibly fulfilling. 10. Aircraft mechanic. If you've ever dreamed of working on the incredible machines that take to the skies, then get ready to launch your career as an aircraft mechanic. This is your chance to become a guardian of the skies, ensuring that every plane, from massive jumbo jets to nimble helicopters, is in top-notch condition and ready for takeoff. Imagine yourself in a bustling hangar at London's Heathrow Airport, meticulously inspecting the landing gear of a Boeing 747 before it embarks on its transatlantic journey. Or perhaps you'll be in a scorching desert in Dubai, troubleshooting the complex engine systems of an Emirates Airbus A380, ensuring that it's safe for passengers and crew. You could even find yourself on a military base in South Korea, meticulously maintaining the fighter jets that protect the nation's airspace. So, what does a typical day look like for an aircraft mechanic? Get ready for a dynamic mix of routine maintenance checks and complex troubleshooting. You'll be following detailed manuals, using specialized tools, and working closely with other mechanics and technicians to keep those planes airworthy. Whether it's replacing worn-out parts, testing electrical systems, or ensuring that every nut and bolt is tightened to perfection, your work is critical to the safety and reliability of every flight. Now, let's talk about qualifications. This is a highly regulated field, so you'll need to obtain specific certifications to prove your competence and knowledge. In the US, the gold standard is the Airframe and Powerplan A&T Mechanic certification from the Federal Aviation Administration (FAA). In Canada, you'll need to become a licensed aircraft maintenance engineer (OM). And in the European Union, you'll need to obtain an EASA Part 66 licensed engineer certification. These certifications typically require a combination of theoretical knowledge, practical experience, and passing rigorous exams. The demand for skilled aircraft mechanics is consistently high worldwide. The aviation industry is booming, with new airlines emerging, fleets expanding, and a growing demand for air travel and cargo transport. This means there's a constant need for skilled professionals to keep those planes flying safely and efficiently. So, where will you find these exciting opportunities? Major airlines like British Airways, Singapore Airlines, and Emirates are always looking for talented mechanics to maintain their fleets. Aircraft maintenance companies like Lufthansa Technik and AR Corp offer specialized services to airlines and private jet owners. Now, let's be real, this career path comes with its challenges. The work can be physically demanding, requiring you to climb ladders, work in cramped spaces, and lift heavy components. The hours can be long and irregular, especially when dealing with tight turnaround schedules. And the responsibility of ensuring the safety of hundreds of passengers can be stressful. Alright, global job seekers, let's dive into the practical steps you can take to land your dream trade job abroad. We'll tailor this advice specifically for international professionals like yourselves, taking into account the unique challenges and opportunities you might face. Choose your destination wisely. While it's tempting to focus on popular destinations like the US, Canada, or Australia, don't overlook the hidden gems. Consider exploring Tier 2 countries with strong economies and welcoming immigration policies, such as Portugal, the Czech Republic, or New Zealand. These countries often have less competition and are eager to attract skilled workers in various trades. Do your research and identify regions with a shortage in your particular skill set, as this can significantly boost your chances of securing a work visa. And remember, it's not just about the highest salary. Consider your lifestyle preferences, cultural compatibility, and language barriers to ensure a smooth transition and a fulfilling experience. Remember, your dream of working abroad is within reach. With careful planning, proactive networking, and a willingness to adapt and learn, you can launch a successful and fulfilling career in the skilled trades, no matter where your journey takes you. Wow, we've just uncovered some serious earning potential in the skilled trades. Who knew you could make bank without a traditional degree? But remember, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There are countless other fulfilling and lucrative trade careers out there, just waiting for you to discover them. So, which of these paths sparked your interest? Have you already started your journey as a skilled tradesperson? We want to hear from you. Share your experiences, questions, and insights in the comments below. Let's build a global community of ambitious individuals who are breaking down stereotypes and proving that skilled trades are not only rewarding but also financially empowering. If you're ready to ditch the desk and embrace a hands-on career that pays more than you ever imagined, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an episode. And don't forget to share this video with anyone who's looking for a career that's both challenging and rewarding. Together, let's celebrate the power of skilled trades and inspire the next generation of makers, builders, and problem solvers.